easier to fly because, I mean, gas prices are pretty high right now.
Luckily, mine didn't get canceled, thank God, because it was a lot of money. It was like $500-something for my ticket.
There is a lack of help upstairs. So right now, my flight got switched, so I have a 5-hour layover.
I trusted them. I trusted them to get my stuff to the right place and to get us to the right location. Even with the delays, they worked with us, and we had no problems, or very, very little problems. It was more of just like the frustration of delays.
Eventually, if you're willing to wait the long time that's going to take you to get there. I got to LaGuardia Airport in New York at 6 in the morning to find out that my 8 o'clock flight was canceled, among many other people whose flights got canceled.
We thought we were going to be delayed the whole trip, but surprisingly, we got here on time.
I will say eventually, we did have some short delays, but we still did make our connections.
I really don't have a choice living in Hawaii. In order to get off the island, you have to take a plane. So I have to trust them. And it's been 50-50, good and bad.
It doesn't happen often. I still trust them. I just think they have to just work through whatever they're going through. I'm not going to beat them up for it. I realize they're short-staffed. They're working pretty hard to get everything done, and I'm okay with it. You know, as long as I get to where I have to go.
They've definitely put off a lot of my trips because things have been so high. So I've been having to push stuff back to make my money up.
Very expensive flights. That's where they got us. Really was finding something that was affordable for going out to California back. Definitely a few $100 more than it was last year.
My car for sure. Ubers are more expensive. Rental cars, you have to consider whether you can afford the gas plus the cost of the rental. Those prices have definitely gone up.
It takes more time to save, so you have to save your money for a longer period of time if you want to go somewhere and really budget it in, more so than I think when you had to before COVID.
Absolutely has. I won't say it hasn't impacted it, but not to the point where I've had to forego it, right? Gas means I'm traveling less.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is a lot higher than it was just earlier this year. So you are watching your money more and just saving up more, so less trips and having to delay things.
I don't know about the gas prices on this end, but on my end, gas prices are pretty high. So I don't know. Just enough going to work on my end in California is a lot. So I don't know if I'd travel cross country. It wouldn't be my first choice.
If you're driving a far distance, yeah, you're basically going to be paying the same amount as you do for a ticket.
The cost of gas, it's stupid. It's stupid. So I have driven to DC. I love to drive, but for better economical value, the flight's it.
I don't think this is going to be just for now. There's such problems with the airports. I think it's going to happen a lot, much more frequently as prices rise, and also as the environment becomes a more difficult thing to deal with. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be flying a crazy amount ever in the future again.